The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hanson. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. Some big games to get to. We start in Buffalo. The Bills at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jayden Daniels. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. Next up, how about we go to Madrid, Spain? The Dolphins hosting the Commanders at the Bernabeu. And this is Rashee Rice. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Dolphins up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Jets. And this is Tylan Wallace. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Pats find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hanson saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's against the Baltimore Ravens. And our home team. On the Baltimore sideline, look at head coach John Harbaugh. Not too many bright spots for his team recently. Losers of 7 of their last 8. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. Her squad ready to go as kickoff approaches. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has us set. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now, first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. With that, I'll only give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down throw for Murray. Taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. On the ground, here is Achane. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's into the end zone. Teneroa McMillan. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd is ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He's seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play on that one.
That's good.
31 yards.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
First down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, it's Sanders. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Murray now. Now a screen set up for Achane. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Murray. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Blues offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Shador. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14.
That's good.
And a first down.
Memphis, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, Shador. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it.
Now it's Sanders. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And a Memphis first down.
Come on. Hey.
1st and 10.
To throw again is Sanders. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. To the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
First and 10 now from the 36. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Now, Sanders. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. To throw is Sanders. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Memphis first down.
Here's Sanders to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up.
We'll try to run here with Barkley.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Incomplete. Turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. The Blues offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. 17 yards, the gain there. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
On the play. Second and 10 at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
On second down, Sanders. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Ready,
A gain of 9 brings up third.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
ready, ready.
On the ground, this is Barkley. A dive, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Blues. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Blues will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Braden Fisk getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Blues offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. Yeah. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. And that will be a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup.
Warriors 70.
2nd and 6.
Sanders will throw it. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Let go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Sanders gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come on. 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Memphis.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Blues will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on Tampa Bay. And it's the second-year signal caller, Jayden Daniels. He'll decide to scramble here, and that's the right call. He's in from 9 yards out. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's Bo Nix. He's going to do it himself, takes it into the end zone, 11-yard touchdown. The Vikings win their second straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's Isaiah Pacheco. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Panthers are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Blues offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Memphis, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
As Stewart on first down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. They'll come up here, first and 10. A run with Barkley. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in cut. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense.
To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Blues. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Blues will take a 21-7 lead.
Ravens 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And it's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown Memphis. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal line.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Blues will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Ravens 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now, an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now it's Murray. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Kyler Murray sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action now. Murray. Braden Fisk getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Rashid Shaheed.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Blues offense ready to take over possession of the football. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Barkley. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Memphis first down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And nice work there. Going to a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready to go.
They go play action now with Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far.
Intended for
It's an
Johnny
incompletion.
Bunt. Incomplete. The coverage by Dorian Williams.
Ready.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Blues. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Blues tack on one more to their lead.
Ravens 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
No
one.
gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go on.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Murray. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
For a Baltimore first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Murray now on second down. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
He's got a man! That's McMillan! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Murray. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Blues are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Blues offense ready to get back at it. This has been a team that has run the ball well all season long, and it has been more of the same so far in this one.
Ready, ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
Trap
and
60,
7.
trap 60. Stop. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The catch made there by Sutton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Memphis first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He knocks it through. And the Blues add on to their already sizable lead.
Ravens 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning, as they're going to get started with first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. The throw on the run is complete. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a give to Achane. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Taken in by Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Achane. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. Open man, right side. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit.
Ravens 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Blues offense ready to see what they can do. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, Sanders. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 59 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Set. Bronco. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check out.
Now, Shador. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So now then, first and goal from the 1.
60, here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Sanders. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Blues stretch things out even further.
49, Ravens 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
Kadarius Toney on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10. At their own
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.